How's it going, peeps? Hopefully you guys are having a wonderful day, and you guys might be wondering why I haven't posted any videos for the last 2 weeks. I was going to plan on making an Omegle singing video for the last week or two, but I've already packed up my stuff. That includes my microphone, my guitar, and all that stuff to the Philippines, because to all my international subscribers that are watching right now, I am going to study college in the Philippines. And there are universities here in Saudi Arabia, but their education, I think, their education curriculum is different from the Philippines, so there's that. And during the past 4 weeks, I'm also having a lot of deep thoughts, and I figured I would want to share them with you guys, so let's get to it.
Can Stitch say goodbye? Yes. Thank you. Who are you? This is my family.
By the time I post this video, it'll be a day before my flight, and I'm happy, but at the same time I'm sad, because by the time I step foot into the Philippines, I am going to miss my parents. Well, technically my mother is coming with me to the Philippines, but she'll only stay there in 2 weeks. And I'm really gonna miss them. Even if I don't show it to them emotionally or socially, I'll miss them. I'll totally miss them when I go to the Philippines. Once you set foot to the Philippines, you won't be able to have these deep, personal, face-to-face talks with your parents, and the only way that you can communicate with them is through social media. But hey, consider this. Within a family, communication is important. And if you're a parent watching this right now and you see your child having problems with academics or other stuff, ask them what's wrong. And if they're having problems, give them support. Tell them that they can do it no matter how hard, no matter how difficult the obstacle is. Tell them they can do it, alright? Don't degrade them, because it'll only do worse.
Hey, Captain. Mind if we sit? Is everything okay?
Nothing's okay. Wunsch circling me like a shark frenzied by chum. The task force turning into a career-threatening quagmire, an internal affairs investigation casting doubt upon my integrity. And you ask, is everything okay?
If you're a Saudi kid and you're in the Philippines for the first time, I'm sure you would have these constant worries about your parents and thinking, how are they doing without me? Are they doing fine? Those kinds of questions are going through your head if it's your first time in the Philippines and you're constantly worrying. It's okay if it's your first month, because obviously it's like the homesickness month. But if you keep having these constant worries for 2 months or 3 months or so on, you gotta stop right there, right? You have got to stop right there and think of the constant worrying in another way. Have a lot of faith and have a lot of confidence in your parents that they'll do their best to stay healthy and work hard just for you to get the future that you wanted. Don't let the constant worrying get to you for the second month, the third month, or so on, because you're gonna have a hard time letting those constant worrying get to you.
I live alone? I come home and have a cocktail hanging out with myself, and I love it. Why are so many people act like drinking always needs a witness? Like, I'm having a bush light. Call the notary.
If you're like me and you're gonna live in the Philippines alone, at first, during your first month in the Philippines, it's gonna be a hard time for you to cope up with things. But eventually, during your second month or so, you'll get a hang of things of doing household works. And we have to realize that sooner or later, our parents aren't going to be with us, and we have to learn how to live alone, or learn how to live independently. And so that's why you have to spend the most of your time, or spend your moments, some of your moments with your parents, and make the most out of it.
Don't ever let somebody tell you you can't do something. Not even me. All right?
Alright.
You got a dream, you got to protect it. People can't do something themselves. They want to tell you you can't do it.
So peeps, that's basically about it. I hope you guys enjoyed listening to my somehow very deep thoughts and learned something out of it. Don't forget to leave a thumbs up in this video and subscribe if you haven't yet. And by the time I go to the Philippines, I may have some new vlogs posted up because I'm gonna show you a lot of things when I'm there. And hopefully, I get to show you guys a lot of things there. So, this is teomaglonzo signing out. Have a nice day.